Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Path to Success Show with your host, Jacob Januzzi. And today I have a personal story for you guys today about when I was back in high school when I used to play baseball. And yes, I used to play baseball, my first love of sport that I've ever had, other than maybe football, but that was later on. Baseball has been something that I've played since I was around 6-7 years old, and it's something that I've loved ever since. I still practice. But as far as my story that dates back to when I was in high school, after my freshman year, sophomore year, I already played on the team my freshman year. But through the freshman back to the off season and through that summer, I didn't do much training at all. You know, there's a lot of personal things going on in my life, a lot of terrible things that happened, but that is not an excuse for me not working hard enough, me not working harder than the next person. So going into my sophomore year, going to tryouts and everything, I did not make the team. I didn't make the cut. And now I can remember this feeling to this day still of sitting on that bench and my name not getting called, and then the coach pulling us aside to say that we did not make the team. It still eats me up to this day. And it's something that I'll never forget because it made me work harder. It lit a fire inside me that made me want to get back to the drawing board and go to the gym. Because up until then, I didn't go to the gym. I didn't lift weights. I just went through the motions and I just played baseball. You know, now after getting cut, I started going to the gym. I started working out. I lost that fat that I had because I was a little fat. I lost it and I gained more muscle. And I eventually got better and better. Because at the end of the day, I had no excuse of failing. You know, other people made excuses for me, but I couldn't make an excuse for myself because I couldn't just tell myself that it's okay, you're good at baseball, and as long as you know that. It's good to tell yourself that, but if you're not doing the work or anything, what does it even mean? Because at the end of the day, when you get on that field and you start playing, it's with any sport, the truth comes out. The truth will always come out. As far as how much work, when it comes to boxing, you know who worked harder because the better man will always win in a boxing match or in any sport. So that's what it is. I couldn't make that excuse for myself. I had to fight through it. I had to train as hard as probably more than others because I'm short. And I got back onto the field my junior year and I made the team. And I had probably one of my best statistical seasons that I've ever had in my life during that season. And it meant a lot to me. It's funny because even the coach, after making the team and everything, congratulated me. And he said that he's never seen anybody make that much progress from year to year. And that meant a lot because I got that recognition that practically I wanted. Because the year before, I was practically told that I was not good enough to be on the team. And, you know, it's nothing on the coach or anything. It had everything to do with me. My work ethic wasn't there. I wasn't, you know, working hard enough. And that shows right there that what this really is, perseverance that I had to be able to fight through adversity, to be able to fight through everything that had gone at that time in my life, and to translate it into the gym, to translate it into my training, and translate it to anything that I did onto the practice field. And it translated heavily onto the playing field where I performed at a much higher level than I did the year before. And that's what it is, guys, to be able to persevere. I didn't give up. As long as you don't give up, you don't lose. Once you give up, you accept the defeat. You accept the loss for what it is. And that's what you cannot do. You cannot sit there and take the loss. You can't give up. You're not supposed to give up. You're supposed to keep persevering, and that's how you win sooner or later. And that's what would happen. You keep persevering, you keep training, you keep getting better, and that's what you're gonna get out of it. You're gonna get what you want. It's gonna work out in the end as long as you don't give up and you keep persevering. And that's my story for today. Thank you so much for watching. And again, I'm making videos every Friday, coming out at 9 a.m. Eastern time. So thank you so much for watching again, and I hope to see you watching again. Thank you.